So the urgency for what God is calling for in the earth right now, it is a season of obedience, but not just obedience, because the world has gotten so far away from the natural order of God. And we see this in so many things in the world. The natural order of God, according to the Bible, we've gone way too far. So God is calling for his people to rise up in holiness and obedience unto him. But to do that, we must align with God. And in this hour, there is not much alignment. When I talk about alignment, I mean aligning our very lives. You know, our lives have to represent Jesus as much as possible. I know it's hard. It is not the easiest walk, but if we are aligning our ways, aligning our hearts with the things of God, that is what God is calling for. And it is a sense of urgency because of all of the wickedness, but not just wickedness, it is the disorderly. It has been dismantled. And we must find God. If people can find God through us, that's half of the battle. My mind goes to the book of Genesis when Abraham was tested. And it says in the 22nd verse of Genesis, sometime later God tested Abraham. He said to him, "Abraham, here I am," he replied. Then God said, "Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the region of Moriah, the Bible words, y'all know whatever his name, Moriah, whatever. Take him there, sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains I will tell you about." Now, as for me and my house, I don't know if I could have did that. Abraham, you a real one, okay? Abraham, you a real one. We appreciate you, Abraham. When we get to heaven, we're gonna give you much clapping and praising, okay? But this is what God is calling for. He is calling for us to be dedicated in alignment, even though we may not like what God is saying in this hour for our lives. We have to be submitted and in alignment. I'm sure Abraham had second thoughts. If he didn't, he is a real one, Abraham. But I would have second guessed it. I would have put brother, get in the car. I don't know if we go, it would have been really a tussle. Lord, I'm sorry, I'm glad you didn't call me today. So what I'm saying is, we have to want God more than anything. We have to want his alignment for our lives more than anything. Do I have another scripture? Y'all know I'm a scripture y'all to death, okay? The Bible encourages believers to pray, believing that God will honor their prayers and fulfill them. Now, to do that, there is an alignment that happens, okay? We must become aware to what God is saying in this hour. God is present with us every day. He desires more than anything to dwell in us, but in alignment, according to his word and according to what he's telling you to do. It is hard to be obedient when your flesh keeps rising up. It's a common thing. And you're not the only one, okay? We all struggle there. But being in alignment with God, what is he saying in this hour? Like, there are moments where I don't want to get on a mic. I don't want to be vulnerable and share what I done been through. I just don't. But we must be in alignment in submission of what God is asking us in this hour.